Hello again, it's me, Mr. Bones. So, I've been doing this for some time now, and I don't know, I feel like I've reached a kind of a point of diminishing returns where I've done so much quality work that doing something that is as good or better becomes not necessarily harder, but it definitely becomes less productive over time to spend, 3-4 hours in the same gym, where I might have spent 300 or 400 hours taking pictures and shooting video. One thing I did recently was make the effort to go on my 8 terabyte external hard drive and have a real mooch. I thought to myself, well, I'll get literally all the video I can into one folder, and I'll sort of get all the photos stashed off as well. So I think that I've done some really compelling work, and I think the kit I've got is pretty supreme. And I think that the one thing that's in theory out of my control is, who shows up on any particular day, how fresh they are, how, aggressive they're feeling, are they wearing a rash guard or a string vest, these kinds of things. What are the tattoos like? Obviously, disproportionate amount of tattooed people in the martial arts scene. But no, I think it just kind of seems like the set of people who come to the gym really regularly and who are committed and stick at it, they find something in this environment that is missing, is the missing piece of the puzzle, perhaps. There's one particular thing that I was kind of thinking about before I started ranting off like this is kind of the notion of alienation from labor, and also the idea that a lot of people, working class people, they have a job where it might be require a lot of skill but also be extremely repetitive, and you might have very little control over that environment. There might be things that you can plainly see need fixing, and you feel kind of helpless, you feel totally suited to a job and a spare part at the same time. But coming and training martial arts in a really positive space like Predators, you don't really experience that, you're gonna find out, it is a test of body and mind, but once you kind of turn the key in the lock, this kind of internal psychological lock where you feel that you can, push your body and overachieve outside of what you thought you were capable of. That is so rewarding, and it's not a fight, it's not a match. You're not fighting for your own survival, and there's no money on the line, and you're not, it's not going to go on shirt or go Tapology. Nobody's, you can achieve something that kind of only matters to you, and you do get stronger and faster and in your kind of daily life, just, you know, walking about the place, you just feel that little bit more confident. And also, I don't know, there's something about feeling more coordinated generally, you know, feeling how building up your back muscles improves your posture, and just your whole external image reflects the effort that you've been putting in, especially if you do it, you know, consistently. You know, you can become a new person, you know. The guys who train regularly, who have done audio for me, have said, you know, it's the kind of use the gym just to train martial arts, but the way that it reduces tension and increases focus can have these hidden tertiary effects. And I just think that, you know, maybe people who see my pictures and my videos just see people training martial arts, but, you know, I'd really encourage people to give it a go, because once you've been there and tried it, you can appreciate it in a whole different way. I think one of the reasons I chose to do this project was because I just saw it as just such a growth market. You know, as the UFC has become more and more mainstream and more popular, people see the kind of competitive skill ceiling, and they think, you know, I fancy a bit of that. So that's all for now. Just, yeah, go on Google and get stuck in.